What are beliefs and how are beliefs formed? And we all know that, our perception, we have 5 sense organs: sight, smell, taste, touch, and sound. So whatever we perceive is processed by our mind. If it is something nice, if we are happy about the process, the mind gives a signal to the brain, and the equivalent enzyme is released, and we either feel good or we feel bad. So our perception actually collapses the possibility of what is really happening to us. It is our perception. Is that clear to everyone? That whatever we are perceiving is being analyzed, and that analysis gives a signal to the brain that it is good or bad, whatever we are perceiving. And then accordingly, the brain will release an enzyme and we will have an experience. And whatever the experience is, we keep repeating this, and this goes into our memory. And when the cycle gets repeated further, that becomes our belief. So now when I started with saying that we are what we believe, that you understand how we really become what we believe in. Is that clear? That we actually become what we believe in because we believe what reality is or what is happening to us is what we are perceiving कि ये सच है, हमने जो देख लिया, सुन लिया, चख लिया, etc. This is true, and we repeating this, which gets into our memory, and that is what our life cycle becomes. ये clear हो गया सबको? That we are what we believe in. अब हम आते हैं कि वास्तु कहाँ पे आता है इसके अंदर. You see, when we have these sensory perceptions, we have the 5 sense organs. We also have the 5 universal elements, which is fire, air, space, earth, and water. And each sense organ is connected to one of the elements. For example, when we see with our eyes, you see the element which gives light is Anji? Agni. Very nice. When we taste with our tongue, the element is water. When we smell something, the element is, that is earth. When we feel, the element becomes skin or air. The element is air, but the organ is skin. And when we hear the sound, there the element is space. So 5 sense organs, 5 universal elements. Now it is, if you've noticed that these 5 elements which are there, the natural elements, or you might say the universal elements, they have a cycle, let's say around the planet where we all are. अब इनका क्या life cycle है? We have a planet Earth. It is surrounded by water. Water evaporates due to the heat of the sun. It forms clouds. When there is enough water, the clouds are entrenched. When they release the water, it comes back to the earth to maintain the equilibrium. And the cycle of these 5 elements is sustained. And this becomes a life-sustaining cycle, right? When there is no confusion. अब आप आ जाइए from the natural cycle to inside the house. Now these same 5 elements are supposed to be inside the house. Like you have, you see your eyes are where they are, your ears are where they are, your nose, your tongue, etc., your skin. इसमें आपका क्या role था? Did we have any role in this? This is a part of a divine plan. So we just follow that. Human beings are like this, so we are all like this. तो हमारे sense organs जहाँ पे placed हैं, इसकी placement पे हमारा कोई role नहीं है. We've accepted it. Now likewise, when we talk about the elements when they come inside the house, we have 4 principal directions: east, west, north, and south, that everyone knows. So the direction between north and east is assigned to water. Between east and south is assigned to fire. South and west to earth. Between west and north to air. And the center is space or Brahmsthan. तो क्लियर हो गया? स्पेस, ब्रह्मस्थान. ठीक है जी? तो घर के सेंटर में ब्रह्मस्थान, नॉर्थ ईस्ट में पानी, साउथ ईस्ट में फायर, साउथ वेस्ट में अर्थ, नॉर्थ वेस्ट में एयर. Simple to understand. There are many questions why. There are many explanations given. I just feel कि हमारे sense organs जहाँ हैं, हमने क्या कर लिया इनके बारे में? We've accepted. You see, we might be wanting to have another pair of eyes behind ताकि पीछे का भी दिख जाता हमारे को, but वो होता नहीं है. They are where they are because it's part of a divine plan. So इनकी जो placements है, actually there are various explanations given. You might read a lot about the explanation as to why they are there, but they are there because they are. We've accepted it. Now to make your house becoming a place where your desires are fulfilled, you just have to follow the cycle that has been explained. In northeast के अंदर आपको जैसे कहा कि it is water. So if not an element of water, you try to have the color blue, which represents water. So between north and east is the color blue. Blue. पानी का रंग. Between east and south is fire. So ideally what should be located there? घर में fire कहाँ पे होती है? Yes. So ideally the kitchen should be in the southeast. Southwest में हम कहते हैं कि is the element of earth, is the most stable of all elements. So who gives stability in a house? पहले तो बड़े बुजुर्ग देते थे, head of the family. पर आपने सोचा आजकल who really provides the stability? Just think, money, okay, money तो वैसे हमेशा ही सबको stability देता है, but this is something very peculiar which I observed, that in the corporate world where both husband and wife are working and their little kids are left at home with the nanny. Now the nanny is the one who takes care of the child, the nanny is the one who takes care of the parents when they get back home. तो घर की अब stability कौन ला रहा है? बड़े बुजुर्ग या nanny? This is the evolution. हम पहले जो चीज मानते थे कि है, which is still there, I'm not saying it is not there, बड़े तो लाते ही हैं. But in such nuclear family, it is always the nanny that brings stability. So when we are designing the modern houses, हम कहते हैं कि बच्चों का रूम रखो साउथ वेस्ट में, where the nanny sleeps with them. And because you are always on the move, आप नॉर्थ वेस्ट में अपना बेडरूम रखो. And this is very much against what traditional vastu says. Because traditional vastu में होता है north west is supposed to be a place of either a daughter's room, जहाँ पे movement that one wants, कि बच्चे बड़े हो गए हैं, पढ़ाई हो गई है, अब शादी का टाइम आ गया है, अब शादी होए और अपने घर जाए. दिस इज द ट्रेडिशनल स्कूल ऑफ थॉट. बट अब जो मॉडर्न जो स्कूल ऑफ थॉट है और जो हो रहा है, दैट आई जस्ट शेयर्ड विद यू, इज द पेरेंट्स वही बाहर होते हैं सारा टाइम. सो जो हमारा ट्रेडिशनल वास्तु के कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं, दो दे आर वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, बट दे हैव टू इवॉल्व विद टाइम. वी कांट गेट स्टक इन इट यूज्ड टू बी लाइक दिस. बट एट द सेम टाइम, rather than getting into what should be where should the entrance be, where should the toilet be, etc., etc., I'm sure you will have many questions which I'll try to answer. But fundamentally, हम ये देखते हैं कि अगर किसी घर के अंदर किचन साउथ ईस्ट में है, this is my observation, किचन साउथ ईस्ट में है, because like every other element can be what you call reposition, like the example I gave you. But अग्नि वो अपने स्थान पे अगर है in the south east, वो घर के अंदर prosperity is always there. Good health, I would say better health is always there. Baki health is always a subject of lifestyle. Your eating habits, your lifestyle, your mindset, how you think, etc., etc. There are so many factors that come into play. So kitchen, I feel, is the most important amongst any other activity of the house. वो अगर south east में आ जाए तो मतलब your 70% of your vastu is taken care of. South west में is either the master's bedroom or the very contemporary, the corporate executives, वो उनके बच्चों का रूम होना चाहिए वहाँ पे, and the nanny should be there, who's now managing the house. इनका नॉर्थ वेस्ट में चले जाता है, जो पहले गेस्ट रूम या डॉटर्स के लिए असाइन किया जाता था. नॉर्थ ईस्ट को हमेशा कहते हैं खुला एंड क्लटर फ्री होना चाहिए. एंड सेंटर को try to keep it as clear and as empty as possible. So if you are keeping your northeast clutter free, northeast is also the mind of the so-called Vastu Purusha, which is just its energy, because that becomes a very mythological term given to what the house energies or the energies which are confined in a house are. हम वास्तु पुरुष कहते हैं. तो वास्तु पुरुष का जो कहते हैं हम सर है ना, वो नॉर्थ ईस्ट में. तो नॉर्थ ईस्ट को आप क्लियर रखोगे तो आपका भी सर दिमाग ठीक चलेगा. नॉर्थ ईस्ट में आपके क्लटर आ गया. क्लटर आ गया मतलब कि आपकी वहां पे कोई कबर्ड्स पड़ी हैं, आपने शूज रख दी हैं, आपने लेट्स से यू जस्ट पुट सम ट्रैश ओवर देयर, योर फाइल्स आर देयर, और इट इज नॉट क्लीन. I can give it to you in writing. You will always be restless. आपको उल्ट-पटांग thoughts आएंगे, and you will be wondering कि क्या हो रहा है, and you will be looking outside for what is the reason. The reason is not outside; it is very much inside your house and inside your mountain. आप north east को सवार करो. आपको लगता है कि भाई पैसे की कोई like there are hiccups in where you are supposed to get your payments from. They are not really coming. Southeast, other than your health, is also controlling your cash. The cash liquidity that also comes from southeast. तो आप देखो कि भाई southeast के अंदर again like there is A, not clutter, B, blue should not be there in southeast, because blue is water and southeast is fire. तो आपके southeast में blue नहीं होना चाहिए. अगर है marginal तो it's okay, but not predominantly blue in the southeast. And center again, like I said, it's Brahmsthan. वहाँ जितना खाली होएगा उतनी अच्छी सर्कुलेशन बनी रहेगी वहाँ पे. ओके, बाकी तो दे आर 101 थिंग्स दैट वन हैज टू टेक केयर ऑफ, बट इनकी जो इंपॉर्टेंस है, आई जस्ट साइट एग्जांपल्स की हाउ दे रियली हैव एन इम्पैक्ट in day-to-day lives, in the lives of people who follow this.